Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm spikevegeta here with another Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Blitz Randomizer building up to SGDQ 2023. We're doing practice. Doing a race with Vidya right now, who's one of the best in the game, so we're probably going to get curb stomped in one go. Alright. We saw bomb chews on the clock tower and a brown chest. So, bomb chews obviously completely useless. Everyone who doesn't know, if you watch a lot of OOT rando, but not Majora's Mask Randomizer, until you have a bomb bag in Majora's Mask, you can't hold bomb chews, unlike OOT. I need to make sure I take a straight angle at that, otherwise you can still kind of get screwed over by a baby jump. Yo, for once I did that jump to a little brown chest and it actually gave me money, which is like the only reason I do it. I guess I stay practiced on it. Yeah, this is the amount of cash where, like, if the second tingle item for 40 rupees actually is something, I could do, like, potentially 2 farming sessions. I'd have to grab a lot of rupees. Alternatively, there could be 20 bucks in either just the tree or the fairy fountain, and we're good too. Let's see, peek what the tree is. I didn't quite make out what that was. May have been bottle contents? I'm not sure. We'll find out soon. Alright, we immediately have Fierce Deity. Oh, is that magic up there? You know what? This is smart then. Because with the magic, I can get more. I can get more cash on average. Cool. What's up, Gun? How you doing, gamer? Would you like a red ribbon? Sure. That's just good business, baby. Doing quali? Oh, a qualifier? Is there another tournament going on? Yeah, you gotta be actually, like, pretty far over to the left for that. Okay. Well, double magic effectively feels like you got Chateau Romani in a lot of spots, so okay. As in you're doing quality, okay. This is going to be a full 3 stories. Oh, please. It's so weird looking up and seeing double magic with 3 hearts. Like, that doesn't seem balanced at all, dude. Game had like a massive lag spike right there. Okay, well, there's our canyon access item. It's our first, like, truly noteworthy item. Oh, other than magic. Magic and double magic. I will never not be happy when this track is on for Mario Party. Biggs, thank you for the 53 months. Appreciate you. Happy birthday to the Grand. So again, Fierce Deity to note in North Clocktown cannot be Way of the Hero, but that means North Clocktown can't be hinted foolish. No, there it is. There's the angle. I should honestly just treat it a little more like Mido Skip and actually, like, do a C up there. Like, it's not nearly as hard as Mido Skip. You can kind of just eyeball it and do it, but that ends up wasting me a lot of time. That one barely saved time. What you gonna have to do? What you gonna do right now? Okay, let's full wallet. Honestly, my mind is still reeling from yesterday. The knowledge bomb that Vidya dropped on me about Way of the Hero song locations. How much you need to wait for Scrub? So the Scrub just has to be able to go into the grotto. But if you look at him and then look at Majora, it naturally sets it up. Dog race is letter to mama. Okay. Yeah, specifically in the randomizer, that doesn't really work out in the vanilla game. But in the randomizer, yeah, you have a strat to where you can just slightly look at where he spawns from, then look up at Majora, and in the time it takes for the thing to come crashing down, that sets it up. Now, if you look at it, if you look at, like, whatever the item is and you're like, I don't want whatever it is for whatever reason, it's a little faster to just look straight at the Scrub and just make sure he goes in the hole. I'm not sure when it, like, fully registers he's in the hole. Like, if he has to completely disappear into the hole, or, like, he can, like, start moving in or something. Until I get a confirmation on that, I'm just going to watch him go all the way in the hole in those rare situations. Most of the time, I'm just doing the setup anyways to make the thing crash down. It's early, so most things are still useful. Cash is still useful. I'll take some extra, like, health if it'll give it to me. About the only way is if it's like, okay, it's bomb juice and I already have bomb bag, or it's like a useless mask or something. Do I want to buy a bean license? I think so. That's an expensive bean, but I don't think it's worth holding the cash. That would change my opening route. Yeah, I've had a lot of things that'll kind of shift it. If I get a lot of cash early on, I'll pivot over to, like, West Clocktown first, for example. For the most part, though, I'm adhering to a couple of different time restriction things. Guru only being here at nighttime. Having to be there between basically 2 and 4 for the room key check. Certain just time of days with, like, you know, Madame Aroma in the daytime. And then all kind of building up to hopefully knocking out the Woods of Mystery on day 2. So, like, again, I always say that about Majora's Mask Randomizer. I think it's a super fun randomizer. I think it's a little more weirdly structured compared to, like, OOT. Milk Road is... Okay, so if you ever see a Milk Road Way of the Hero, I think you just hard assume that means you need to do the Gorman race. Yeah, when I'm low on health, and that's a brown chest, I'll just go ahead and pick it up. But yeah, I feel like routing in Majora's Mask Randomizer, like, you almost have to adhere too much to a consistent route that you do every time. Okay, Bombers is dead. What's up, Lordly Integral? How you doing, gamer? Morning, Revan. How you doing, buddy? So Bombers is dead. Deku Palace is Way of the Hero. I should really just put DP. I should have more abbreviations. So I've got $49 in cash. So yeah, it's just going to be a late bank check. The way this is kind of working out. Again, I spent money on a pretty expensive bean. Honey and Darling is dead. West Clocktown is foolish. Oh, okay. Then I guess I don't really care about WCT. Then we're not worried about the bank. Then if you're not worried about the bank, you just keep going here. And just drop off cash at the end if you need to, I think, still. Oh, I'm on. So that means the magic, anything tied to a bean is dead? So that eliminates Clifford. I believe that's what that would mean. And I don't think I got anything else over there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to worry about wherever the Kamara mask is. Powder keg. Okay, cool to have that early. So that means... The fact that that's like a stump chest. Like, okay. Also, there was a third Way of the Hero I read. Yeah, so I guess whatever's in that chest, unless I have access, unless Hookshot locks all of my bottles, I think that's the only way. Yeah, I think unless God, it's just peeing everywhere, dude. What was the third way of the hero I just read? Don't say anything, chat, because I'm in a race. What you gonna have to do? Oh, I read Honey and Darling is dead. Iron Knuckle Chest is dead. Okay. For some reason, I was just set on, like, that was Way of the Hero, right? Yeah, so I think you have to just hard treat this as if you get a Milk Road Way of the Hero, I'm going to do the Gorman race every single time. Pohut is double defense. Okay. So we're not doing it. Pohut dead. Yeah, again, West Clocktown Foolish. That is a fascinating Foolish hint. Especially with the context of where that magic bean was. The only thing that is, like, hard locked by that, I believe, is Clifford. I'm trying to think of, like, something else where it's like, yeah, no, logically, you are supposed to have a magic bean. I guess, Stone Tower is dead off of that. Yo, Layra, the 74 months. What a monster. I was about to say, I played that super poorly at the beginning. 51. So if this is not it, then it physically has to be Tingle slots 4 or 5. Wow, okay. So because of that, again, like, so whatever is on that stump, we don't care about. That's what that has to mean. I believe. Yo, Dad, thank you, buddy. And I don't think we got anything else from here. I might as well drop off the last of my cash here. What you gonna do? Like, we'll get a clarification about that logic afterwards, but that has to be what that means. Just like, shit that is bean locked is dead now. Yeah, just have a little bit of cash there, because inevitably we're probably buying this powder keg again. Because you had a bottle and a bean, both in Sphere 0. What you gonna do? I don't have any projectiles to knock down Tingle to get a super clarification. That might be like one of the first times I've ever had that early West Clocktown Foolish. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I only have 2 of my Way of the Heroes right now. Milk Road, likely for that bottle. There's a piece of heart in the tree. And Deku Palace, which we can't get to right now. Woodfall Temple is foolish. Okay. That usually tells me when I read that a dungeon is foolish, I start to assume that's going to be the last song I find. Piece of heart up there. Slap that owl. Yeah, if I read a North Clocktown or an East Clocktown Way of the Hero, that can't be referring to the magic because they were both equal sphere. Powder Keg was in the field. Exactly which check was Garo's? Was that Room Key? Hookshot Chest is dead. Okay. That's all the miscellaneous hints. Land title deed, okay. Fairies are turned off in Blitz. They literally just don't exist. Yeah, the usual, but we don't have Goron to use it. Again, it's pretty rare I'll get to check the ranch song on the first cycle. We have an explosive source, okay. But and then after these two checks, we're going west. It's gonna suck if somehow I'm misunderstanding bean logic. I can't, though. That would blow my fucking mind. If that stump is not dead. The stump right now is gonna be the last check I do in logic. You've got the grotto. You got the graveyard grotto. Sure. Honestly, I'm glad. At that point, I should have just intentionally failed it. So, Bottle and Milk Road got me to Deku. Because I'm not going to lie, I fucked up the angle on the door, and I'm glad I did. All right, well, Deku Palace is Way of the Hero. To know Woodfall Temple is foolish, so I'm hard expecting we're not going to get the green song for a while. And that logic I learned from Vidya yesterday might actually come into play right now. Nope. If the only thing that is here is like either elegy or lullaby, then we know that one of those has to be leading to an item I need. Which I imagine, Revan, you probably told me at some point and I did not interpret it. Okay, it is not the bottle. Where were the magic upgrades? In the tree in North Clocktown and the chest in East Clocktown. They were literally like checks 4 and 5 that we got. Yeah, and I just didn't I didn't process that. That's the tough thing about a rando, dude. It's just, there is a lot of things to, like, process when you're learning it and shit. And yeah, I did not know the way the heroes worked that way. So unless this is an item, it has to be the song. Okay, yep. It has to be the song, and that song has to be leading to something. Oh. Honestly, an inopportune nut, because that's straight up costing me a cycle. Yeah, that's straight up costing me a cycle. That's funny the platform doesn't freeze when you're picking up, like, the nut or whatever. Or whatever, you know, item right there. Happens to a lot of guys. Okay, there is something we need in Stone Tower Temple. Now, we are a number of items from Go Mode. Or from Go Mode. From being able to get up there. Hookshot. All right, well, we're closer. We're closer to logic for that. With hookshot, does that change how I want to go about this next part of the seed at all? Oh. That's why I hate doing that grotto first. Alright, one useful song over here, one useless. But hookshot was in Southern Swamp. Okay, so... And Vidya talked about how if you get this... then you should just go this way around. So let's work on that today. Goron was over here. Okay. Oh. That's... What? It simply existing pushed me off, dude. It's up, Riptire? How you doing, gamer? Oh, well. Do I do a day? Here's actually what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a day 3 push. I want to read these 5 hints because we are so low on Way of the Heroes. Oh, you know what else I have though? I have a fucking. Oh, I didn't. I have like. I have multiple projectiles. What's the time of day? 4-5 Red Ruby Bremen mask. Can't afford it. I don't have a bow, so I can't go north. You could go west for a couple checks. It feels bad 'cause, yeah, it was like 5:30 right there. So to note... Oh, wait, Honey and Darling's dead. I do not... Honey and Darling's dead. We're good, we're good, we're good. Do I want Bremen mask? Do I want to Bremen it up? Bremen is in a Way of the Hero spot, technically. Yeah, I could do like, I could farm 2 rubies right here and just do it. Because, like, our options are still, I don't think, like, fantastic. Again, you already pretty much guaranteed found your Way of the Hero there, but could be doubling up. I don't know, a big reason why I'm pushing this is because I'm missing a Foolish Hint, but more importantly, 3 Way of the Heroes. I only knew that Milk Road and Deku Palace for Way of the Hero. Okay. Well, there's the double up. I mean, I'm only facing Vidya, and, like, he knows that logic. Now, there are a couple of potential bait Way of the Heroes I could see. Maybe Ice Arrows. Well, no, it can't be Ice Arrows up there. If it's Zora, we probably just straight up need Zora. Well, how the fuck, dude? Let me actually count them. 1, 2. I see 3, 4, 5. Six. What you gonna have to do right foot now? 7, 8, 9. That's actually by far the nicest lemon spread I've had in a long time. That was like a normal check. Yeah, maybe fire arrows are up there. Could be something locking either Sonata or Goron's Lullaby. That is, you pray you don't gotta turn that in, dog. You pray you don't have to do that again. No, you like have to jump at an angle. I usually do it from the other side, but I've been like trying to go. Let me do it from the other side because that one's awkward as shit. There it is, yeah. So you had basically equal access to those. Woodfall Temple is a foolish choice. We already knew that. So I only got one new hint out of that group. What else is fucking new, dude? So yeah, now go back over here. I'm gonna check. Do you check playground? It's a brown chest up there. Although I do need cash. Where the fuck? That means we're just not doing this right now. Here's what I'm gonna do. No, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. I don't have lens, so. Just come over here, dude. What am I doing? Real men punch bombs. To note, the dog race is the letter to mama. What's up, Bloody? How you doing, buddy? Doing good? Hell yeah, gamer. Yeah, I hadn't seen you live in a little bit. Wasn't sure if you were just taking another break or not. You got... God, I hate Epona, dude. I truly hate her. There, Jesus. Ain't gotta be like that, man. Dude, stop giving me the same 4 hints. Oh, you did. Well, I hope you enjoy it, buddy. I hope it's, I hope it's good for you, man. That? Okay. Well, honestly, that's probably not going to be important because I'm assuming what Snot of Awakening is literally going to be like fucking go mode. Other than that, it's staff room chest. We still need to go west, which I've established many fucking times. I put off when I don't have Zora. You need bow, fire, lights, at least. Yeah. So to note, I could get up to STT out of logic right now and check like 3 checks. Actually, no, because I can't even shoot the thing. I can check, like, 2 things, dog. North Clocktown was on the way to the hero. Oh! You fucking nasty slut. Yeah, I was like, I hope the job is good. I'm like, ah, man. I was looking forward to our hit list races. I was getting back into it the last few days. Ooh, touch me, daddy. It does. We'll probably play it more in the coming weeks. I don't completely love the setup. I hope, like, more things are added to it. But, like, yes, as a more than bare bones approach, it exists. What am I doing? I don't, like, should I bother even going up here? Like, you need at least, if you had a bow and ice arrows, this shit would be in logic, I guess. Here's what I think you actually do. Oh my god. The absolute destruction there. Yeah, I mean, you gotta come up here anyway, so I think it's fine. I think you don't go into Stone Tower Temple. I think you now explore the, I think you go back to North Clocktown for that way of the hero. Laser to the dick. Yeah, let's go full clear North Clocktown. Oh, I should have checked treasure chest game first, just because that's, yeah, so I don't have to bother slowing down time of day. Okay, that probably leading me to a song. That's probably what that way of the hero was. Let me check this, then go over to Deku Playground. Because I think Deku Playground, I think you can just play at theoretically any time. I think you can play it in the evening. Uh-oh. I haven't played this actually in a while. Oh, got lucky. All right. Unless I spent like a ton of time on it, I'm never going to cry about getting a razor sword. Sick on my butt. Holy, get on my cheek. Because I have Goron, I think you just do this. Again, we already know Bombers is dead. Now, this is debatably not a good decision. You already got your, like, North Clocktown way of the hero. Hello? So because it's day 3, I can't cheese this at all. I just have to play it. Which, like, sure, we'll take the practice. Why not? Oh, that's awkward. Oh, it's so hard. Day 3 is so fucking hard, dude. Yeah, I want to play it again, dumbass. Day 3 is so fucking hard on those drive-bys, dude. This is why I want to practice it, because sometimes just like the time of days work out. Oh, please go in the plan. Oh, it's so scary, dude. Whoo! How does it? I was like, what do you do, dude? Jesus. Day 3 playground fucking sucks, man. All right, effort. Come on, game. Puckered like 5 times there, dude. I straight up shit glass. Where the fuck am I going? Yeah, let's go over to Stockpot Inn and get the staff room chest. Isn't there a pause strat? There is, but it only works on day 1 and 2. So I actually, to know, I could have made, yeah, like those 2 last rubies I got, I could have made them fall. You know what? Here's some cash. Oh, so to note, I have the ability to get 2 more songs. Wonder if I should be doing that. Wait. Like, honestly, songs are not that pog right now. Like, I need a bow. That's where we're at. My ass needs a bow. Do I drop off the cash real quick? It feels like, yeah, progression is just going to be out at, like, Zora Cape. Yeah, I think while you're driving by, just drop this off. I can peek these 2 checks. I don't have a wallet yet, so I can't get that, like, Chateau Romani. And at this point, because it was the telescope, we're just not going to get it. How goes the seed? We are kind of bow locked, I would say, at this point. A bow would allow me to go north and do very slightly more in STT, which is Way of the Hero. I technically just need bow, fire, and lights, along with 2 more songs. Which I have access. As soon as I get a bow, I'll have access to 5 out of 6 songs. Everything but the Iconic Castle. Sticking with the Guardian theme. I was fine with the Guardian, so I guess that doesn't bother me necessarily. So again, Clifford should be dead if I'm interpreting that foolish hint correctly. For anyone who doesn't know, West Clocktown, the bomb bag chest had a magic bean. And bottles were not locked by hookshot. So I'm sitting here assuming I don't need it. Oh, you know what's a spot I haven't checked? Tingle slot 3, actually. I should go to Southern Swamp and check that after this. Zora Cape I'm going to look at before that. Not the third slot fact. Yeah, if that is progression, that kind of sucks. I just kind of semi-randomly left it behind with when I was getting certain things. Oh my god. Why do I pick that up? Okay. Am I still going to check these cape checks? I still kind of want to, honestly. Nope. Man, motherfucking Kulu Limpa. Yeah, we have nothing pointing to that other than, like, I guess that bottle locked other bottles. Like, bottle already got me Deku. But yeah, it may also be letter to cafe for other shit. Yeah, let's go get these 3 checks. We'll read a hint. And then am I going to do anything else, or am I just resetting time of day? There's not a lot else for me to do right now. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing down there. I had hook shot. I could have done the hook shotties. All right, well, check that now. Oh. Right, he just endlessly fucking suffers. That seems good. Hey, Mr. Postman. Graveyard is way over here. Oh, okay. Which, if I'm interpreting that correctly, that means that is likely a lullaby? Unless this is like Bo or something. Okay. Just go then. Who's gonna rock? Who's gonna rock? Who's gonna rock the place? Okay. Ikana Graveyard. We did see a gilded chest that is Sonata of Awakening locked. So there's a world where actually we get Sonata, say, from Graveyard, and then that directly leads to something. Let's get some cash. Yeah, just give me all. Just fill up my wallet. Don't bother getting a red potion right now. Yeah, pick this up since we're already in here. We have a hook shot. Get another fish. Go get a powder keg. Go learn this song. We're going to do this. We're going to do the graveyard. We're going to get a letter to cafe. Just jump around owl statues real quick. I can turn in the couple's mask. We already know Iron Knuckle Chest is dead. We already checked the grotto out there. So when you don't have a bow, you just pull this out like immediately. Still can't go north. You're still bow locked there. Again, like one of these Way of the Heroes must be leading to a bow at some point. We have no lead that Ranch is necessarily Way of the Hero. We're just doing this because we need 2 more songs anyways. What you gonna do now? Ah, that sucks, dude. Just stop and shoot back. Whoa! Nah, that'll be the next rando that Kuiper gets into. We're gonna learn BK rando together. What you gonna do? Hey, yo? Okay, lullaby. Okay, so what's interesting about that... Am I going to get the... I can turn in the letter to cafe later. But the fact that the graveyard is the Way of the Hero is interesting now. Because now we're just missing 1 song. If you derail... No, it's happening today. That is... We're playing through the video game. I still don't have lens, so we can't check, like, Shiro or anything. Yeah, I don't think you bother doing a letter to cafe turn-in until after you've cleared whatever this is, in case this then chains together into other shit. Oh, sucking on my pee-pee like you just don't care. That's a good song. A solid 6 months. Hey, well, I'm sure I'll beat that one in a couple days. Just so y'all know, La Mulana will be, whenever I do it, you can rest assured that will be the only incentive left on the list, which is pretty fair. 2, 3, 14. Oh, sadness. Hold up. All right, let me just real quick run up here and get this. Oh, I forgot. New cycle. God, this game's so quirky. Ah. Did I put that on as an incentive? That was Pie's call. It was 5,000% Pie's idea. Why did Pie suggest it? He thought it'd be funny. Stream value. Listen, that man just went through almost 8,000 fucking seeds to beat Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green done randomly. You think that man gives a shit about La Mulana? Child's play. Okay, that actually may just be the way of the hero. You straight up. Because I don't have enough health, I'm not going to do the Goron strat right now because we're in a race. This 1,000,000% would have been a spot. That's bullshit, game. Go fuck yourself. I hate when he frame one slams. There's just like actually nothing I can do about that. It's specifically just on the first attack. He needs to not do that specific animation. After that's fine. Was that storms or healing? I wish they had a different color. Okay, it's healing. So there may be healing involved. God, there's still not a lot to do right now. You know what? My dude. Oh, and yeah, honestly, we were coming over here anyways for Letter to Cafe. I never checked Jingle Slot 3. I still have not checked that. I don't know what that motherfucker has. Hold up. Hold up. Let me get this again. Let me heal Macau. Oh, Postman's hat. I didn't check that either. Yeah, dude, how the fuck do you pronounce his name? Ah, give it back. Heal me, cow. Yeah, honestly, like, vanilla here is honestly a reasonable call, because that gives you access to a lot of shit. At this point, it has to be either Fire, Lights, Zora, or Mirror Shield. It kind of has to be that is up in the castle. 50-50 chance we need the Mirror Shield to get Sonata of Awakening. Oh, my D. I'm sorry, dude. That takes too long. I forget how massive the talk boxes are in this fucking game, dude. Me cow, you spike. Oh, by the way, reminder, everyone, we did not actually watch the Mario movie last night for multiple reasons. We were like, we're going to go next week because we just thought it was a better idea. Hey, Yoger, what you gonna do? What you gonna have to do? Come down and circle my dirt. Yeah! Alright. What? Drip in the drip. He's too far gone, man. He's not sick. He's like big dying. You can't pour Robitussin on that gash. I'm going to go check Tingle Slot 3 real quick. Mo Tussin. Mo Tussin. Yeah, when Thanos snaps, does Mario fucking delete himself? What the fuck is Tingle Slot 3, dude? This is bothering me. Okay, he had nothing. Motherfucking Kulu Limpa, dog. Okay. Postman's Hat, turn in letter to cafe. Just push all the way through letter to cafe. Because there's very little else to do right now. I can't go north. East is all that shit. Check this first off. Oh, you know what I need to do? I think Night 2 works. I need to also go turn in the couple's mask. Which I think I can do after 6 o'clock. I'm pretty certain. Let me not leave this one behind at this point. Man. Suck my butt. Suck my butt. Sucking on my butt. Suck on my butt. Yeah, okay, that still works now. After LTK, there's nothing else there. There's nothing else there. There's nothing else. We're down to, like, it has to be letter to cafe, right? If it's not letter to cafe, then I, in fact, mixed up the logic of the beans. It's time for your daily Windows noise. Ooh, your talk box is so big, Daddy. Fuck. That's such a weird angle you got right there. Dude, can a brother get a bow? Here's the thing, even if you get a bow, are you just rushing Stone Tower Temple? Nah, you're probably going north. It could be STT, light arrowless, mirror shieldless, but that's kind of shitty. Is there nothing else? I can't do anything in the south. I can't go north. There is... Oh, there is an open grotto outside Secret Shrine. I could do that. I kind of forgot about that. Can I? I cannot get anything in the castle right now, yeah. It actually could be that fucking grotto, dude. Another day, another last location. This would kind of double up the need for the bottle way of the hero. Is it really that grotto? Is that grotto all there is? Is that grotto all there is? It's feeling like that grotto is all there is. This might be a flat out last location. Yeah, there's like a very small world where that wallet means something for like mountain smithy, and I think that's it. That letter to cafe, I think, was gigabait. Are you bow one? Yep. Fucking A. Dude, if it's mountain title deed. Oh, if it's mountain title deed. Oh, if it's mountain title deed. So, like, I'm more inclined to go down there if I have Zora, because swimming through that's fucking slow as shit. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, dude. Right in the bait. I can't see fucking shit, dude. Dude, that's... What is your hitbox, man? That's... There's a lot of times in the last, like, 5-6 seeds where I'm just getting dunked on by, like, very slight route preference tendencies. Like, I think it's reasonable to hold off on that chest till you have Zora. Again, Mountain Title Deed will be, once again, the last check we do in Logic. If it turns out that you need Mountain Title Deed off lemons to turn in for a single check in Zora Hall. Yeah, it's one of those where, like, it was more like a subconscious decision that I made there. I was kind of rushing to, like, other stuff first, and then I just didn't jump down. I'm gonna get caught. I didn't get caught. That's incredible. Yeah, it was gilded, so we're doing this route. pictograph box. Nothing there. You might as well, like, fully confirm it, because if you do this style of routing, I kind of have to wait up here. Like, I almost might as well even pick up that chest, because I gotta wait anyways. What you gonna do now? What? Yo, what you gonna have to do? Like, I can't avoid the last location. Like, every seat I've been doing is just, I'm picking the progression to be my last check somehow. Again, I'm not bothering going to STT until I have a bow. I don't think it really makes sense to go up there without it. Is there anything I want to put on? Yeah, I can just put that there for now. Yeah, it's just been like kind of a long string, which is like fine. You know, we're not being super competitive with it or anything. I'm not in a tournament. I'll take this shit happening when I'm not tournamenting it up. What's today looking like? We cannot find a bow that likely makes all this work. I should just gore on that. Kind of Giga confirms that letter to cafe was bait. Oh my god, it's so loud. Yeah, she's in like the worst possible location. Oh my god, seriously? It doesn't. Not in Blitz. It's simply a more convenient way to hold your cash. Where'd I find Fierce Deity? Fairy Fountain in North Clocktown. Literally check 2. So we got a pictograph box here. That's it. Yeah, we haven't gotten to use it yet. But yeah, combat will be trivialized in the boss fights. Bow, fire, lights, and Sonata of Awakening. There's a 50-50 chance I just already have access to Sonata as soon as I get a bow. Otherwise, we need Mirror Shield and fire arrows. I love Diddy Kong Racing music. It's just a little obnoxious here, honestly. Not like in this dungeon. It's just, it's so loud. Another trade quest item. Well, we can turn that in. Okay. Can actually get a hint for that as well. You can go over and get 4 more checks, 3 in logic. Ooh, daddy. I got this one. Cool. Oh, please. Round the fucking corner, dude. I actually do kind of want to read this. There's a 3rd Baron hint and a 5th Way of the Hero that I don't have. I want to grab this cash. Oh. Fucking hate it. Oh! Okay. That's honestly a nice one to find. Yeah, that's actually really nice. So now we know it is just straight up. It's Goron Village has my Sonata. So as soon as we have bow, that leads to that. And then you just need fire and lights. I kind of hate coming over here for this, but... So the only thing I really had to go off of back there was the pictograph box. Oh. Let me actually, real quick... Before we get over there... Oh my god, the camera, dude. Fucking A. Yeah, I know what to do. Are you a bow? So yeah, let's come over and just... I'm actually not going to play that now. What is the timer for? On my layout or on the stream? Or on the game? The one in the game, if that hits 0, everyone fucking dies. I probably shouldn't drop off this cash, so we can go get Sonata. Woodfall Temple's going to be go mode to note, so it doesn't really matter. I might as well just hold it for better buffering. Yeah, literal apocalypse. Okay. Nope, it's literally only the bow. So the north is hard locked by a bow. We almost last locationed that bow. I'm always going to go to Pirate's Fortress before I go the Cape whole route. There's just a lot more density, obviously. Let me go over and do this first, because I need arrows. Is there any argument to just go up in there first? There's not many checks you can do. I really shouldn't, but like I'm trying to do something stupid now since we last locationed everything. Yeah, I mean, if a bomb bag broke it, then you could go over there before you beat Woodfall. Whereas at least it forces you to get the bow from Woodfall before you go to effectively Chapter 2 of the game. Again, there's only a handful of checks here that'll be in logic. But if this is lights, that obviously is kind of massive. Oh my god. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, powder keg? Yeah. It's something that needs to be melted. Yeah, I get it. It seems like it would be faster to just do this. Yep, can't do anything else there. Okay, yeah, it is not this. Just checking this while I'm right here. Could actually be that right there. But yeah, I can't. Okay. Yeah, so you need either lights or mirror shield to progress further here. I figured I'd do the Hail Mary to see if I could gain some time. But yeah, those are, I'm pretty sure, the only 3 checks I can get right there. So likely fire arrows are in there. Likely fire arrows are chilling in STT. It could be lights locked by mirror shield, which is I need mirror shield anyways. Do I want to drive by, get a tingle picture? Oh, my babies are here. Oh, my goodness. Bagel. Why, hello there, little man. Oh, and hello, my little puppy. Oh, I love you so much. I love you. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, you are a good baby. You love your papa, don't you? Oh, Bagel, it is very hard to go on roll. Oh, my little. Oh, she is absolutely going in. Oh, my goodness. She is a big kisser. You are a big kisser, aren't you? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Have you never met me before? Hello. My name is Spike. Oh, my goodness. She's like, wow, that tastes pretty good. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't see. Oh, my God. Oh. Yes. What's up, Mr. Fletcher, man? Oh, my God. Chat, I am drenched. I am absolutely drenched. Oh, my God. Yeah, I didn't know I tasted so damn good, dude. Oh. Oh, God. Jesus. Yeah, my Poppy is very cute. She does. Bagel is absolutely a mama's boy, and Poppy is absolutely a daddy's girl. That's always where the two of them go to cuddle at night. She absolutely just cinnamon rolls up in my arms. Is that a motherfucking mirror shield? Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, are you dicking my butthole right now? Who's down? So we know this has to be Awakening. We also know off of, I guess, because Song of Storms is in a foolish location, that Pamela's dad is dead. We have wallets, so this dude... What if this dude sold me the fucking swamp title, dude? Red rupee. I'll take it. Fuck you. You know what? There is a gilded chest out at the graveyard for chasing Captain Kita. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, my dick. Okay. Well, I guess we're going into Snowhead. Swamp archery, town archery. You need either fire arrows or hot spring water access to note. Oh, I didn't re-pick up Scarecrow Song. So we're gonna hope this is nothing. Please be nothing. Thank you. So yeah, you just mash out the input 3 times. Hey, a bow-locked bow. Who'd have fucking thunk it? Like, Graveyard was Way of the Hero, but we also already got ice arrows there, which you need logically. What's up, Rory Masters? How you doing, gamer? All right, well, video's not done yet. There is a very decent chance that we are big searching for the swamp title deed right now. You make one micro adjustment, dude, and you fucking launch. It's so hard, man. I like generally want to favor the left side. Yes. All right, well, did they put the fire, the lights, or the swamp title deed in here? If I have to go back for cash, I'll get it out of the bank. Oh, is it on a timer? I should know I had that for a timer. Yeah, I'll turn that off. Maybe open up a couple quick brown chests here and there. If you see lights, I think you bail immediately for STT. Oh, the Z target in this game. If you see fire arrows, I don't think you bail. If you see swamp title deed, you bail. I think you bail on swamp title deed. Holy shit, the camera pan makes no fucking sense, dude. Right. I hate it, dude. I hate having to do this fucking roll because of this dipshit. Yo, yeah, love that. Please waste more of my time. So these are obviously fire arrows locked. But it doesn't make sense from my standpoint to leave that behind. Wow! So what that just tells me is lights are up. Lights, like, have to be up in, STT. Like, that's gotta be what's happening here, right? Meaning fire arrows, like, can't be up there. I think that's what that has to mean. Am I just full clearing this place? That means nothing. Obviously, I can Keaton quiz. I can turn in the photos. No. Yeah, it doesn't make sense because of where I just got that. I think you check throughout the rest of here to see if fire arrows pop up. We're second. Okay, that's good to know with Razor Sword. You can do one just regular slash. Yo, vanilla fire arrows? That actually could be. No, but that is the letter to mama right there. That is absolutely the letter to mama. I could be wrong. I don't think logically these can be fire arrows. Still waiting for the cash, maybe. Okay, let's go get the mountain title, or let's go get the mirror shield. Time to come back in here. I love when I have to go back up this ramp again, dude. It sucks. Again, anybody coming in late, we're not going to Woodfall Temple because it's hinted foolish, even though I could. Again, Captain Kita is in a Way of the Hero location. We've already taken care of that before. But yeah, this is almost a full clear of the north. And if that's lights, then yeah, it is a full clear because it can't be like a springtime check. We know this is Mirror Shield on the peak. Okay. There's 2 more pieces of bait right there. And then obviously you go up because fire arrows cannot be in here, but lights can. Oh, if that's Swamp Title Deed, then all Knight's Mask can't lead to fire arrows. I just thought about that, yeah. Like, I'm trying to think. There's no, like, weird way in that room. No, I think you need fire arrows. So, yeah, you actually would... If that is... If what I'm thinking is correct, then all Knight's Mask is just dead, basically. I was about to say, we have to do this, don't we? That sucks, I have to redo this. What? That was literally just me pressing the wrong button. Oh. That is gilded over there. That is definitely not it. That's not it. Right, there's no way to... Yeah, unless you want to do a gainer, which, like, yeah, that... I think that chest I need lights for. I could be wrong about that. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, logically you need... Yeah. Dude, what if it's fire arrows here? Oh my god, I just had that thought. Dude, if it's fire arrows... Oh wait, it can't because you can't get to that chest otherwise. No, it can't be that. Yo, who's ready to do this room logically? Got me an addiction? I mean, we're in SGDQ, so I gotta do it. I was actually about to, like, hang it up for a few months. There's no way. Now, there is a world where this mirror shield is bullshit, and it was lights to get fire arrows. Which would at least tell me fire arrows are in here. Dude, it might be that. But I think you had to take that mirror shield at that point. Yeah, after the tournament, I was actually very ready to be like, and I have a lot of fun with MMR, but like just take a break from it for a little bit. So I forget, I can now just do this, right? Yeah, and then it's, okay, and it stays down. This room's so bad. Dude. Dude, the mirror shield's about to be gigabait, isn't it? It's, you just needed lights to come in here. Yeah, Vidya just finished. I bet you it's bait. I followed all the bait trails, dude. Yeah, I mean, he might have taken a more direct route than me to a lot of places. I could see not last locationing Zora Mask into Bow. Yeah, once again, I can't do this without a bomb bag. No, it's just a solo run I'm doing. Oh. Do I? Can you only damage this dude with explosives and lights? Regular arrows work. Yeah, that bow was shit. And I think at this point, yeah, it's lights lock fire arrows. I don't think there's anything else. I think I've done everything I can in here. So where are our lights then? Well, that's our double dip. Here comes the triple dip. Oh, Moon's tier. I can go turn in the Moon's tier. We have had some just shit-ass item placements, dude. Yeah, let's go turn in the Moon's tier to see if it actually was that. Is there anything else I want to do? If this is not it, then we know the All Knights mask is dead. Yeah. Yes, that's nothing. There's town archery. There's swamp archery. There's running over. God. If it's the mountain title deed turn-in, that's just a little sad. That's a little sad, dude. Fuck. Yeah, so it's lights have to lock fire arrows. So anything that is fire arrows locked is dead. Yeah, I'm about to go over to Kita. I'm doing this first. Because at least we saw that's a gilded chest. So fire arrows, like, pretty much have to be an STT, which also effectively eliminates Secret Shrine. Like, Blitz is going under 2.5 hours just because literally there are only so many checks in this game. Like, there's only so far you can last location an item, and we're doing it. Oh, this is like 6 straight seeds we're last locationing, dude. Every seed is bruh mode. For a second, I thought the game crashed. It was like, what's up? Yeah, we'll clarify a lot of the logic after this that I think I'm interpreting correctly. I believe it's fire arrows have to either be just light arrows locked in STT. Yeah, I mean, they have to be in some way, because those are the only 2 things I still need for go mode. Everything else I have is in logic right now. The magic bean being in Sphere 0, Baron, West Clocktown means anything that you need a bean for. So basically Clifford and the Stone Tower checks, all of them need to be dead. I don't have a bomb to go for this strat. Because that check we got in Snowhead Temple gave me the Swamp Title Deed, and that was Mirror Shield. Yeah, that confirms that the All Knights mask that also came from that has to be dead. That sucks, man. The stun is an hour and a fucking half. There's probably at some point I should look into, like, what is actually good combat on Kita. After this, I'm probably just going to go to Zora Hall. If it's Letter to Mama, that sucks. Wow, you just... fuck those ice arrows, dude. Fuck those fucking ice arrows. Piece of shit ice arrows, dude. Yeah, Giga trash bait icers. This seed's so much. It's once again, dude, there's one item placement that it feels like literally added 40 minutes to the seed. Because then this seed's a lot more straightforward, dude. It's like the bow sucks. I opened that right here. Oh, that is such. Oh, those ice arrows can blow me. I gotta remember, because I always kind of free aimed it and it just kind of worked. Yeah, see, I wasn't holding a direction there. Because is it just like then side hop into it and you're good? Hey, go mode. So, since I don't have bombs, I have to go the normal way. I really shouldn't go in like that. Let me see. So what's the time of day right now? Yeah, I think we're just going to have to push it 3 times. Let me get into, like, the last room here. All right. Well, we got go mode. So the problem with that is... yeah, if you can get him to slam down right, you're good. Oh my god, you fucking slut, dude. Oh, it is possible. Okay, I was wondering. You need to be I was wondering that. Yeah, that's good clarification. So you'd have to drop down. Thankfully... oh, wait. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh my god. I just wish enemies didn't have like such intense pushback on you, dude. Okay. Let's go ahead and push all the way to night 3. We already have like all our warps set up and everything. Oh, you have told me that, Revan, and I didn't remember. Video, were you able to did you not come into here until you got the lights? Did you kind of run right back to Kita? I swear, days where I full clear my way of the heroes, I get punished. Days where I don't full clear them, I get dicked on, dude. Dude, and the bait led her to cafe. The bait. Mirror shield. God. There was actually disgustingly bad bait in this seed. What you gonna do right now, dude? What you gonna have to do now? Sucking my butt. Where was the first bow? It was Zora locked out in Zora Cape. Wow, go fuck yourself. Spawning right there, dude. And Zora was the grotto in Ikana Canyon. So you had to go there without Zora. Like, that was the letter to cafe and the mirror shield both get big suck it. Nah, I tried. Sometimes I legitimately am like, should I just do this without? It like kind of depends on where he spawns. It kind of depends on where he spawns, dude. If he's like super far away, I would actually rather use arrows. But if he's up close and personal, I'm almost like, then I think he just fears deity. And he should be ready to switch between them. Is the Giant's Mask a bit slower? No, it just sucks fucking dick. Giant's Mask can blow me. The hitboxes on that fighter is so bad. It like doesn't allow for it to not feel like dog shit. What you going to do right now, dude? I don't know. Maybe I should have full cleared Way of the Hero Graveyard. I mean, like, obviously, like, hindsight, but, like, since I saw it was a gilded chest there. I don't know. There's also a lot of bait gilded chests, dude. Wait. Below me. Dude, it was impossible as a child or an older child as I am now to not read that as blow me. Like, come on, Square. What are you doing? No, it's below me because there's something below him. No, you're fucking making a dick joke. Right? That's the thing. You're like, well, because Captain Kita is not a fast check whatsoever. And you're like, I already got ice arrows here. Like, I think following that bait trail was pretty reasonable. I don't know, maybe it's like more I need to understand about the logic. I feel like I'm making reasonable calls, and it's just every time like, nope, that's wrong. Gonna beat this seed without a bomb bag. I have plenty of arrows, so don't bother. So after this chat, we're going to be doing FF7 Remake. Probably clarifying through the first 3 chapters. And then we're going to boot up some Yakuza. What you gonna have to do now? What you gonna have to do now? What you gonna have to do now? Second my butt. Yes, unless it was effectively an emergency last time we didn't do it. Yak! Yakety yak! Don't come back. There was no reason for me to go Goron right there. It would have been better to go Deku. Yeah, I should aim still closer to the wall. Oh, it auto changes you to child. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's one of my legitimate favorite boss fight strategies I've ever seen in a speedrun. This is honestly one of the few times I feel like getting a Baron hint for a dungeon has actually helped. A lot of times when I read in these, X dungeon is foolish, that doesn't actually tell me anything usually. Because it's really just saying like, hey, this is going to be the last dungeon you do, because the song's going to be at the end. This actually helped, knowing that this place was dead. Because you absolutely could have came in here earlier. Yeah, it takes an otherwise fucking awful boss fight, and it makes it like, oh, it's got a cool strategy to it. Even if you can get fucked by it. Time of day worked out nice here. I got it. Yeah, I have it on my PS5. What you gonna have to do? All right, video is going to only end up beating us by half an hour. Not bad. Genuinely not bad. Vidya looks like he bounced, but I assume he did not double or triple dip Stone Tower Temple. Because also that place, he always does ISTT first. So that extra work for his routing. It's like he did lights and one check into ISTT, got his fire arrows, and was done. I played the wrong song. Yeah, PS4. I will be playing it on my PS5. Yeah, we're talking about next weekend, right, Cubs? I still can't pick those. I mean, I could pick the bomb shoes up. Yeah, not tonight. Yeah, next week. Yeah, I'm down. I am 100% down, gamer. Be happy to chill with you. All right. Nope. Yeah, with cutscenes, it'll be like just over a 30-minute gap. Again, Fierce Deity was literally check number 2 we looked at. It was the fairy fountain in Clocktown. Was there... The only thing out in the west you had to get was the bow. I think that was the only thing of importance. Okay, yeah, as soon as I kill this dude, I will do that. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, because I think I regular slashed him. The sword beams on Fierce Deity, it's fucked up, are actually stronger than your sword slashes. Which is very backwards. You wouldn't think that. So I made that a 2 cycle in phase 1.2. No. And I don't know if you're doing effectively like double hits there. Exactly how that works. Oh, he bubbling. What the? Dude, go fuck yourself. Go! Fuck yourself, dude. Dude, what is hitting me, man? Dude, come fuck off. Garbage fight, dude. Oh, I wish the boss fights in this game were any good, dude. I wish the boss fights in this game were any good. They somehow went backwards from OOT, where at least OOT bosses were just fucking boring. Alright, see you, Hatsune. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Oh, Vid, yeah, I was asking earlier, so did you... I 3-cycled STT. Did you 1-cycle it? Did you go get the lights, like, immediately? After you got Sonata? Like, was Bo effectively, like, your go mode? And you went up and got fire arrows and, like, check 2 for you in ISTT? But you went to Kita quickly after. Right, because you had to go up there to get Sonata. So you did all of that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and then at that point... Yeah. Oh, because I guess you needed Bo to get up there. Yeah. So did you double dip Snowhead because you knew that? Yeah, because I felt like I close to last. I think I actually did last location the Zora mask, and then close to last location the bow. I went into STT early to be like, let's see if we can get a miracle draw on one of these three chests. You two Trep Snowhead, yeah. I think that's pretty reasonable the way things were laid out in this seed. Because, yeah, then when you went up there, you already had, you had access to it. Did you ever find a bomb bag? And there was more bait in the seed. Like, we could have actually went to go get the letter to Mama and turned that in. The mountain title, we could have done lemons again for mountain title deed and went to check Zora Hall. Oh, I forgot you can shoot it from there. Yep, I forgot you could shoot it from there. Oh, that's nuts, dude. Oh, that also would have saved you time. Yep. Because I'm assuming then you did the recoil flip in the room you got fire arrows from. Yeah. That's 100% optimally what you would want to do there. Oh, that's really funny. That's actually a good clarification for me that, like, yes. Because I was in that room like, can't I do? And then I saw the chest and I didn't think about it too much. Aha, that's really funny. Yeah, I just need to be able to do that with bomb bag right now. Because, yeah, there are definitely, it's not often I feel like you want to do that. But this was the rare seed where that was optimal as shit. When that chest gives you go mode. Okay. Well, GG everyone. We still came 12 minutes under the GDQ estimate. Even with, Giga last locationing a number of things and going on a lot of bait trails. It's tough, man. You see that mirror shield and then you're like, I have to go there, dude. There's like half the checks right now I could go get, and then there just might be lights in there. Yeah. I at least was able to determine lights had to lock fire arrows. But, all right, well, if you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed the Majora's Mask Randomizer. I promise that one of these seeds won't just giga last location everything. Execution-wise, I'm still mostly fine with how we're doing things. So, have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.